'Tis not the last we'll call upon
Well,
this inn,
hello.
I warrant.
How good to see you again. You remember me, yes? Madeline? Yes? You'll find naught but the finest wares here. You'll find naught. Thank you very much.
We're like to have dealings.
State your business. Pawn. All right. Through here and to the left. Just don't make a nuisance of yourself, eh? Pawn Guild. It's past here and to the left. The road has opened. You're free to pass. But I'll thank you not to make trouble with that lot.
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
The dragon? Well, yes, of course I've heard the news. But what good is it to fret over a fate that may or may not come? Any rarities to sell? I'll pay you handsomely. Any rarity? Right then.
You've good eyes. Clear. Truth be told, I'm envious. Most folk I see are too glass-eyed to tell an authentic piece from a crude copy. There's no challenge. Selling my, wares to you, though. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Shoot anytime.
This shop bears a rather unwholesome look to it.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. It is a gathering place for my kind. Now, where shall we head?
Smithy.
Merciful Maker. Sir, I know 'tis not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but please, I ask only that you listen a while. Just a short while. Thank you, sir. This child is my son. Was my son. His heart stopped not a few hours past. Always weak, his sweetheart, since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long. But to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I look to magic, even curses. Anything to bring him back to me. I know it for madness, but still Here. Pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Gather rocks such as this together, he said, and even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind. Yet still, I thought there no harm in trying. And so I searched. But by the time I found a second, the whole pursuit rang hollow. 'Tis a vain hope to seek immortality in such trinkets, I know. I felt a fool for having e'er believed it. That stone! You've gathered enough? Perhaps with those, my son... But I fear I've not the strength to conjure their effect. A miracle! 'Tis a miracle!
Father,
Wilhelm! Sweet Wilhelm!
I think the rest. We made it, thank goodness.
Father,
Words cannot express my thanks, sir. I owe you more than I can ever hope to repay. You've returned my son to me. 'Tis the Maker's work you do, sir. The world is truly blessed to have you, Arisen.
So this is the Pawn Guild.
Welcome, Arisen. We have awaited your coming. This pawn is called Barnaby. I tend to the affairs of the Pawn Guild. The guild serves as a place of rest for pawns, and as the gate to the Everfall. The Everfall lies beneath Gran Soren. 'Tis a place of great importance to our kind. But for now, let us rejoice in the coming of the Arisen, the light that guides the Legion.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
It grieves me to burden you, weary from the road as you must be, but I fear trouble brews. I would beg your assistance in this matter, Arisen, if it please you. You have my thanks. Beyond lies the Everfall, an ancient place that sleeps beneath Gran Soren's stones. We pawns have long served as keepers of the entrance to this place. But since the dragon's coming, a strange aura has filled the Everfall. A presence. If it be some omen of evil to come, We cannot allow it to go unchecked. I ask that you seek out the cause of the change, or some proof of what's happened. The Everfall is a place unique unto itself. This is not a simple task, nor a favor I ask lightly. Which is why I ask you, Arisen, please, lend us your aid. The Everfall is known to all, though few regard it as aught more than another ruin. Fewer still venture near it. Perhaps they fear it, and so shun it as they do the Pawn Legion.
None would believe Grand Soren had such a place beneath it.
Are you all right, Master?
I shall restore your health. Hold on. This'll restore a bit of health. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This looks interesting.
I'll heal your wounds.
We may be within Grand Soren's gates, but this place holds monsters just the same. What is that?
I shall restore your health.
Are you all right, Master?
Quite enough of battle.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Walking bones!
Quite enough of battle. We have triumphed.
This looks interesting.
This single lever controls all the
I feel
doors.
familiar with this area now.
We have
triumphed.
Nightmares from them.
Does not seem human.
They appear to roll.
It hates light!
Does not seem human. There's certainly no...
I feel we pawns bear some connection to this place.
There's a troubling foe. I cannot move.
My consciousness.
We have triumphed.
This looks interesting. They are men no longer.
They grow smaller than a cyclops.
Tis a level towards this stormmaster.
He's too powerful! Women over all others.
Now, to attack!
He's massive. And parries any frontal attacks. Big head and long arm makes them a threat. Beware! Of the stop Tis a lever controls this Stormmaster.
Well deep this place. How far does it go?
This looks interesting.
What's this?
There is a path leading off this way as well. Strength in numbers arisen. This looks interesting. What's this?
I'll heal your wounds. Does not seem human. They appear to roam in packs.
They are men no longer. With the inversion to destroy them. Nightmares from that one. Strength in numbers arisen. First you.
We are men no longer. But the aversion is destroyed.
Move! Before it spreads!
Take care you aren't poisoned. No! They hold the advantage!
Beware the Humvee's force!
I have it!
Leave it to me.
Beware the creature dies!
Leave it to me. I'll heal your wounds.
Poison!
The door switch is this way.
'Tis a troubling foe! Leave it to me.
This single lever controls all the doors.
Anytime. I shall restore your health. Hold on.
I've had quite enough of battle.
Strength in numbers.
This looks interesting.
strength in numbers, Arisen. Anytime.
If they hate fire, they'll load
Don't
this.
allow them to fall! That's
It's fire! Die!
an order! Fair master! What do you propose?
If they hate fire, they'll load this.
Triumphed.
This place hides something. Shall we take a look?
I feel more familiar with this question.
I've learned what to do with this.
Tentacles we move without end! Watch for those tentacles! Beware its tendrils!
Did it!
Beware its tendrils.
Let's have these tentacles off!
They hold the advantage.
It's a troubling foe!
Leave it to me.
This restores health.
Beware its tendrils! Feel something more and more.
Leave it to me.
Be they man or pawn,
A light. In the furthest depths, you say? I see. In truth, even we pawns know precious little of the Everfall. I can say with utmost certainty, though, the light you speak of is newly come. We cannot know if this small aberration will give rise to great calamity hence. But the chance enough is called to take action. We shall redouble our efforts here, and keep vigilant for further signs of change.
this quest. summon pawns as necessity demands here at the
A
pond.
word, sir.
Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle, I'd warrant.
Are you the Arisen? I bring a message from the Duke himself. His Grace has judged your feat in slaying the Hydra most laudable. To honor your noble works, you are hereby welcome to the Worm Hunt. You may now accept orders from Sir Maximilian, Captain of the Hunt. Bring this writ to Sir Maximilian outside the castle gates. He will instruct you further. That document confers the status of Hunter upon you. Carry it on your person, always.
Hello. Yes, Arisen. Yes, Arisen. Duke Edmund Dragonsbane is a hero. He slew the worm. Hello. Yes, Arisen. He said he was named Ddda before his cavalcade reached Grand Soren's gates. Now, where shall we head? Even now, the people worship him as their savior.
This inn can serve as the hub. If you're newly come to the capital, have your pick. Or will it be... What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. And you like... What will it be today? What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. And come again soon.
Under his guidance, Grancis has known peace and prosperity. The enlistment corps scours the land for soldiers.
You seem the type unlike to judge a man by his mien alone. I would ask you a favor, sir, if it please you. A wise choice. I warrant you'll be eager to hear what I have to say. I have long searched for a certain tome. Salomet's Grimoire. 'Tis said its pages hold the power to grant the reader command of grand arcane magics. The book itself is ensorcelled, you see. Even a novice is as a grand wizard with that grimoire in hand. I would ask you to seek it out and bring it to me, sir. Recompense? Pray, let us speak of such things once you have found the book.
Bards the land over sing of his exploits, albeit in the broadest terms.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
No one knows just how he managed to defeat the beast.
Hail, friend. Been some time. Trust you've been well? But come, if it was idle twittering you'd wanted, you'd have sought a prettier bird than this old crow. Crows bring tidings, most oft grim. Me, I bring you work. Still grim, I'm afraid. Well? Salvation again, naturally. Now there's word they've a man inside the castle. If that be true, he'll have need to leave the castle eventually to meet with the others. All I ask is that you keep watch. If you see someone leaving the castle, shadow them. I only have need of your eyes. Follow them and see what business has them out. I'll do the rest. Skulking about is more my line than yours, I know. But pray, lay your chivalry aside this once. I'd do it myself, but there's aught has me away from Grand Sorin for a time. Nothing for it, I fear. Tell your findings to the innkeep. We have an arrangement. Tread carefully, friend, and quietly, what's more.
The pawns that brought alongside him must be about somewhere.
This must be an alehouse. Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different
Post work
tales.
notices in the alehouse.
But where? This pawn cannot. Say, let's search the castle.
First, we must find our mark. To the castle.
I feel more familiar
Knight
with
of the
this
Duke's
question.
court in
It is well suspicious. Let's follow him.
Steady, master. Tread lightly.
eyes on our quarry.
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and might be our repaying card. Oh.
Good work.
Anything else I might work on for you?
I bid you good day.
Let us tell the innkeep of what we've seen.
What business could Madeline have with that knight? And in secret, what's more. A scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you. If you've a message, I could relay it. Tonight then, is it? Fine then. I'll pass the word along.
I've been to Westridge. Where might we find
We may
Sana
learn
Mesa
aught from Camilla, the sundries vendor in Grand Soren.
We don't deal in the like of grimoires here. We're in honest business. Those magic tomes are oft forgeries, else stolen property. Oi, there's a notion. Why not ask a thief? They're more like to have it than honest folk like me, I'll warrant you. Take all the time you like. Do come again.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Which group
These are
of bandits has
bandits,
taken
Master.
the book?
No doubt they've hidden the tome carefully. The life of a salesman surely has its own trials.
The city has amenities to suit every need. Armorers, apothecaries, an inn to...
Perhaps it's time we began our search for this magic book, Master.
Well met, sir. Pray, forgive me for the trouble I caused. I've cast aside thieving, I have. Become an honest man. Apprentice to the innkeep. I owe the man a debt. You as well, if it please you. You show me there's more to life than nursing an empty belly.
Now, where shall we head?
You humans certainly do make a lot of expressions.
The life of a salesman surely has its own trials. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, you'd best stay wary. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
It's safest on the roads.
Careful! A goblin!
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
The Duke could stand to commission some new roads. There may be materials here. Perhaps we'll find aught of use. This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters.
Nature is unbridled here. It is quite a pleasant corner.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Never forget, constant vigilance.
We could scale this mountain, provided we sort out the shallower slopes.
Armed bandits are risen.
What a large
Help
tree.
me!
I see it! Over
Gold
there!
or blood? What's in the Help me!
Counter after they strike!
No! Ah! Stop! Stop! Help
Counter after they strike!
Did it! I owe you a debt, sir. My thanks, truly. They were of the southern bandits, from the look of them. Worse than monsters, their kind. Thanks to you, I'm alive and whole. But those rats made off with all I had. Even took that magic book. Have an interest in such tomes, do you? This was Salamet's grimoire. Seems it chanced to survive the blaze when the old council's library burned down. 'Tis a rare and powerful tome, as I hear it told, so I bought it from a merchant of my acquaintance. If it truly holds such power, the likes of salvation would... it matters not. In any case, 'tis lost now to those damnable thieves. Next our paths cross, I'll take them for all they're worth.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. We know
I
where
owe
the
you a
Grimoire's
debt, sir.
gone.
They
It
were
is a start.
thanks. This was if it next.
Wolves hunt in packs.
Fire works well! There, Master!
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
We have triumphed. Is the land rife with spots where useful materials may hide? Leave it to me.
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
Rags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil. Stay ready.
Any time.
Who knows what lies in wait? Best proceed with caution. We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be
Best
watchful.
prepare to cut down a few thieves. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
With so many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead.
This scenery is quite a change.
Seems this road doesn't get much use.
What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources. Look, there's a stronghold of some sort by the sea. We walk in bandit lands. They suffer only allies.
We
to
walk
pass
in
unchallenged.
bandit lands. Best we gave them a wide berth, Arisen.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh. They're armed, Master!
They hold the advantage!
Tis a troubling foe.
Bloody hell!
Restore your health. Hold on.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Leave it to me.
Armed bandits, Arisen.
Hold nothing back!
Armed rogues.
They attack in quick succession!
Held nothing back!
Wherever they strike.
It's over!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Bloody hell!
We have triumphed.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. A stronghold? Here? What would it...
Huh?
I sense something nearby. A bird, perhaps. Bigger. This fort was built by a duke. Let's speak with he who leads this band.
Aye, the Grimoire is here with me. Sadly, I've no mind to give it up, nor do I have want of your court. Now, if there were aught I wanted, gold and fame, I would next try steel. Well, have you the metal, sir?
Don't be careless. As I recall, there's a treasure chest atop this fort's tower.
Aye, the Grimoire. Sadly, I've no... Now, if there... Well...
Thieves or no, we've naught to gain from unnecessary combat. Upward, Master.
Should be around here. Bandits, Master. Pray, be careful. That tower would offer a commanding view. Perhaps we can scale it. There's a way up here. I feel more familiar
I've
with
gained
this
quest
now.
knowledge.
Our task is done. Let us report our progress.
Mind your steps, Master. This fort holds many twists and turns. Take care you don't fall, Master. This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Beg pardon, cousin. Have you seen Valmiro? I wager he's on another mad quest for flowers, or bugs, or whatever takes his fancy of late. It's a bother, but we can't very well leave him to wander off to his death. Would you help me find him? Many thanks, cousin. We should ask the other villagers afore all else. One of them must have some word of him.
villagers may know something.
Perhaps one of the other villagers knows aught of Valmira's whereabouts.
So where'd you go this...
Valmiro, forgive me, sir. I've yet to meet all the people of this village. Though, one moment. I did see a young fisherman not unlike you describe, near the shore. Seemed a kind enough lad, if a bit unawares, as if his mind was elsewhere.
Valmiro, Arisen. It pains me to say.
Help.
Take care, Arisen.
Someone help me.
Shoreline.
That was a bad idea. Please, herbs. I need herbs. Many thanks, Cuz. Might I ask what brings you so far afield? You came in pursuit of me? Forgive me, Cuz. I guess it's nothing new. What can I say? I seize upon some idea. Perhaps I should say the idea seizes me. And before I know it... Well, I suppose all is well enough now. I'll go back to the village with all speed. I shall endeavor to limit my future explorations to nearby the encampment.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Will he be all right?
Take care, Arisen. Sea monsters prowl the shoreline.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the cracks that litter this place.
Let's have a look at that rise in the land. There may be ore to harvest. The Duke could stand to commission some new roads. That there, 'tis human, eh?
It's so dark. Not again. Please. Herbs. 2 of them. I am eternally in your debt, Kaz. After my last trial, I thought to bring herbs of my own, but they were used all afore I took notice. Seems caution is first to go when inspiration strikes. Still, I count this journey a success, made more so by your fine company. Perhaps to the Witchwood next.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. He certainly has a talent for passing out.
Well sturdy, this place.
We are a vagabond people, born in a drifting world. We come come from the rift.
We can safeguard your belongings. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
In this tent sits a rift stone.
A rift stone. A strange power emanates from within.
Touch a rift stone, and you can glide a new pawn to this world. The encampment was a humble enough place before the attack. Now... The training grounds are used to instruct the men of the Corps in combat.
Built to keep out goblins, I should think.
The Corps uses this place to gather new soldiers and train them in combat.
Tis your hometown, is it not, Arisen?
I do hope Valmiro isn't off lying bloodied on the road.
Valmiro, thou seen...
Which way should we go, Arisen? I hear running water from the right.
Keep the lantern dry! Take care, you aren't soaked in water!
The crags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of evil. Stay ready. What's that? There's a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide. We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful. Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master. With so many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead. This scenery is quite a change.
Seems this road doesn't get much use.
What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
Proceed with caution, Master. There may be wolves about.
There, Master! Wolves!
Fire!
Please, run it down! Then nimble. Watch your back.
In lands where men create wealth.
Slippery target.
I'll heal your wounds.
The wood grows thicker. It is almost...
My back, and neck, and head, stomach too. Yet again. Please, cuz. I need herbs. 3. A thousand apologies, cuz. Somehow, you always end up bearing my burden. I considered myself well equipped this time, truly. But my stores were heavy, the monster was quick of foot, and I lacked the everyday sense to avoid such a mess in the first place. In the future, I shall confine my explorations to the village proper. These wanderings of mine lead only to trouble. I'll straight away to home, and no delay. You have my word on this.
I've learned what to do in this quest. He's safely on his way. Let's make the castles ourselves.
Shroud. This thick reed.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
I am pleased to see Valmiro about, and none the worse for wear, it would seem. He's a wandering spirit. I know it pains him to cause worry, but he can't manage otherwise. In any case, cousin, you have my thanks.
I've learned what to do with this quest.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Many boats, just as you'd expect for a fishing village.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
It is a port crystal.
What's
One
this?
can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle, I'd warrant.
Salomet was a scholar, the leader of a council of sorcerers. He was a genius, a luminary. Until the day he went mad. He put the fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared. Aye, geniuses are so oft touched with madness. But enough of him. I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I would make it mine, sir. Even if it means sifting through the muck to find it. Yes, this is it. At long last, Salomet's grimoire is mine. It wears a humble look, but there's an aura of such power about it. 'Tis a wonder. My thanks, sir. Truly, I must do aught to repay this kindness. In the future, should we meet again.
All these workers going about their business.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it?
Ah, Arisen. My men have told me much of you. I have expected your visit. I am Sir Maximilian Eisenstern, captain of the hunt, so named by His Grace Duke Edmund Dragonsbane. I beg your forbearance whilst I detail what is expected of you in the hunt. The worm hunt license you carry permits the bearer to undertake the most vital of tasks. Those missions given by Duke Edmund himself. Of late, all our will is focused on learning of and defending against the wicked dragon. A weighty task, to be sure, but one which the fate of the realm and its people rests upon. I am under orders to lend Arisen all reasonable aid as they might require. I would pray you return this assistance in kind. Many hopes are pinned upon you, sir. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. I've important work for you, though some is of a less urgent nature. The task at hand is just such a case. Will you take it on? As I was setting about to find work for you, I came upon this slate. I know not its origin, nor its age, but the writing it bears is old. So old, our men could only read a few words. Dragon, scar, arisen, heart. What little we know all points to you, sir. Best you should have it. If there's aught of import written there, we need to know. Your task is to find out. It will be my honor to show you the ready charge. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. We have urgent word from the Stone of the Southwest. A horde of goblins struck the fortress while it was still under repair, and they've claimed it. Though the hold is remote, its importance to our southern defenses is critical. We must reclaim it, and soon. The safety of the entire duchy rides on this matter. I would ask your help in resolving it. You have my thanks, sir. I shall send word to the hold presently. I've sent some of the Duke's swords on ahead already. Meet them there and lend them your arm. I await good word of your success. It will be my honor. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon and welcome the perdition it brings. In the chaos come with the worm's arrival, their influence has grown. Ill news indeed. Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go about your business. If you find aught, tell me. Good. I'll rest easier for it, sir. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. Certainly. Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give them? My thanks, sir. His Grace has commanded the utmost attention be given to such matters. Pray, speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the city for details of the task. Were the decision mine, I would set every man we have to defending our strongholds. But such is our duty.
Talk is, some hero fit to slay the dragons come to Grand Sorin. That you, is it?
Stunning structures, are they not? Homes to knights and chamberlains, most like.
From day to night, this area feels completely different.
There's a road cuts the Ddda in twain, running north to south. Walk it north, and there's a hill to the right bears a drawing of a man with a scarred chest. Hill Figure Knoll, they call it. So overrun with beasts of late, most men don't go near it. There is one man, though, sits right on the hill's crown. A hermit of sorts, or a madman else. Word is, he actually lives there. There is one... a hermit...
Set out from here, and we'll be on the path to the Wind Bluff Tower.
Grand Sorin, the beating heart of all Gransis.
Even the capital is not without its dangers. Best we remain cautious, Arisen. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters Arisen.
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
Careful! A goblin! Take my fire! Goblin!
The head worked well!
We have triumphed.
Did it!
Wolves hunt in packs.
Die!
troubling foe.
Well, clear of those bags.
I grant you fire's blade!
Out of the way!
Take my fire!
Watch your back.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Wolves hunt in packs!
It's quick to fire!
Fire works well!
It hates fire! That hate the stick blindly!
Those monsters like I've had quite enough of that.
Strength in numbers arisen.
We have triumphed.
Treasure, perhaps?
Goblin!
Blow that horn!
Fire's blade!
Did it! Careful! A goblin!
Goblins hate fire!
I've had quite enough of battle.
Did it!
I grant you fire's blaze!
Goblin!
We have triumphed.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself!
I have nightmares from that one.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Such large stones. This must be a quarry.
This passage links south and central.
Oh, hello. As you can like tell from the look of me, I'm at my wit's end. I've need to travel south through this mine, but the accursed gate won't budge. Despite the dangers, I came this way hoping to shorten my journey. Some shortcut, eh? 'Tis a fine waste of time if the gate cannot be lowered. Do you mean that? You'll see it open? Aye, 'twould be a most welcome boon. But are you so certain you can make it so? You do seem a strong enough sort, I'll warrant.
Let's have that gate open.
There's some trick to opening this gate. Ah, splits. gate. It's fast. The panel, Arisen, responds to weight.
I've learned of
Stepping
this
on that
area.
panel or open the door. Seems the duration the gate stays open varies with weight. There's also a reason.
Armed bandits arisen.
I'm beginning the strongest.
Help
me! I was clumsy.
Counter after they strike.
Strength in numbers arisen.
They're armed, Master. Wait for an opening.
What's that?
Perhaps the miners come here to rest. Let's have a look.
This looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
I'll take that.
Left here may spare us the overthrow. This place is a nest of fiends. Ogres are bloodthirsty brutes. This is on the ground.
Run! Outside is winning over all others. It's massive.
They're fast. All that muscle and
Strength in numbers.
Orcs might serve as ogre bait.
Leave it to me.
I'll take that.
We'll like to find some mechanism to protect nearby. The floor. It seems there's some mechanism arisen.
feel more familiar with his quest now.
We've done
I've learned what to do with this quest.
No! They hold the advantage!
This'll restore a bit of health. Leave it to me.
You must circle around to the far side to open the gate. What's that?
This looks interesting.
I'm dead.
What is that?
The first strike shall be mine. They hardly fought with their assault.
Fire!
That was effective.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Perhaps we could avoid further battle.
We have triumphed. Anytime. Dead end.
Bested the gate, have you? Happy news, that. I'll just be on my way then. Hey, still rife with monsters, is it? Well, that won't do at all. Say, you've half cleared the path already, sir. Fancy finishing the job for a fella? I've every confidence you'll prevail, I do. Off you go, then.
I've learned what to do in this quest. The path splits.
Let's end our ogre problem once and for all. A hunk of meat left here may spare us the ogre's attention.
There was a side path here somewhere.
Stay vigilant.
What's over there is this way. So he's there. What's this?
Any time. What is that? A giant.
Its hunger knows no end. Keep your distance.
Now, I'll aim for the head!
All that muscle.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Its hunger knows no end. Keep your distance. It's more vicious than a cyclops. Its kind targets women over all others.
Seems that was the last ogre.
Leave it to me. Seems it leads outside. Let's have a look. I'll take them. Their kind hate fire.
Strength in numbers arisen. Such bounty. 'Tis a prodigious load sleeps here.
Did it!
I've had quite enough of battle. Now this place can see use once again.
There, Master. Undead warriors. Keep fire!
Strength in numbers arisen.
This pass...
All clear, you say? Happy news, that. You are a wonder, sir. I'll not tarry about, then. With this road open, the merchants of the capital will have an easier time bringing in goods from afar. 'Tis a fine thing for sellers and buyers alike, having trade on the rise.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item.
This is a place quite restful for my kind.
Business with the guild, sir?
You can summon pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Hello. Yes, Arisen. Hello. Yes, Arisen. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
I wonder if there are relatives.
Speak to any pawn and they will gladly join your service.
The scrivener at the Black...
Ancient writings? Aye, that's simple enough. If what? Oh, you just want alt read? Let's have a look then. As I said, simple enough. That's dragon there, then scar, arisen, and heart there. The rest is no script, friend, just flourish. This slate's no text. It's a cipher. Like as not, it holds some secret meaning to folk those words relate to. I'm not one of them. I fear that's all I can say, friend. I'm sure you'll find all you need. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Anytime.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I pride myself on many things. Among them is a fine memory. And I recall hearing your oath to visit my new shop in the capital. You remember too, eh? In truth, I have suspected you to renege, and yet here you stand in the flesh. So, well, welcome to Madeline's shop. You'll find naught but the finest way. You'll find no...
Ancient right? What? As like as I'm sure you'll find it. I'm sure anytime.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Me, the master works all. The master will come again.
I hear Have your pick. What will it be? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
How did I perform? I tried... I've learned a new way to fight their ilk.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on.
How fare you?
All these workers going about their business. How lively.
The Pawn Guild stands ahead. There's a
The
gathering.
man in the
next to my
field
line.
west of Grand Soren knows of the Dragon Forged.
So quiet. Hello. Yes, Arisen. Hello. Yes, Arisen.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
What do I know of the old writings? Less than I know of modern script, and I never even learned me letters. Alas, I'm a man of the sword, not the quill.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
There's a road.
Seems this way leads outside as well.
Hilfiginor lies north of Grand Soren. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure which will see us to our destination.
Even the captains know about its dangers. Lest we remain cautious, Arisen. Some quests may require difficult choices. Be ready for anything. Is usually more lively.
Seems the castle
castle walls are reached by a flight of stairs ahead.
From day to night, this area appears completely different.
Ah, arisen, sir. I find myself in a situation most dire. I thought to sell some land I own to raise capital, but I must first evict those who live upon it. This typically requires a rather involved procedure, but times are dire, and I wish the current residents gone with all haste. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but from the arisen. They are like to weigh it carefully. You are my best and final hope in this matter. Can I rely upon your aid? Ha ha! I wagered you'd agree, and I never lose a wager. They'll not hear this proposal from me, but if it were to come from the arisen, they'd like to weigh it carefully. Please convince the residents that leaving quickly is in the best interests of all. Any rarities to sell? Right then.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Well met, good arisen. 'Tis a heartening boon to have your assistance in our endeavors. I will not keep you long, for the survey party has already set out from Gran Soren. They walk south to the ruins of the falls near the encampment. I know not what dangers await there, but I will rest easily knowing you accompany them. Pray fly now to their side and keep watch over them. Make her speed your steps, sir.
I've gained quest knowledge.
I've learnt what to do in this quest. An armorer, I believe.
Pray let me find him quickly. Like as not, he's sick with worry, searching for me as well.
This must be an alehouse.
Sir, you have need of me? Fornival would have us quit his land? Oh, fie, but this is sudden. Had he even a whit of the Maker's decency, he'd give fair warning afore such a request. I beg of you, sir, grant me a little time to consider what you say. I would strive to have an answer for you shortly.
Many's the person comes to drink here, all bearing different tales.
I see you're hard at work. Truly, even in these... As long as man you... That makes... 'Tis work.
doors are barred tight. Oh, here.
Tis.
Let's speak with Pip.
We can take on curatives and other supplies for our journey here. Jasper won't have left the captain.
The stairs ahead lead atop the castle walls.
What? Our landlord would drive us from our home? Forget it. I won't go. I don't care how wealthy he is. He can't simply toss us out. I'll never leave. Ever. Not in 1,000 years.
We'd best try to convince young Pip.
Now, where shall we head?
It must be somewhere nearby.
No. My mind is made up. Now stop chasing me. Just leave me be.
Young Pip is near the aqueducts, like as not.
Patrons oft post work notices in the alehouse.
We must seize young Pip as one would a foe, ere he give us the slip.
You don't give up, do you? And I was taught that Arisen were friends of the weak. Oh, what does it matter? Even I can, and any who cross Fordham will find work hard to come by. And Father isn't like to stand against one so powerful. What choice do we have? Well, so be it. I dare say I won't miss that pigsty of a home besides. Now, if there's nothing else, pray leave me be.
Now we need only convince Sarah. Ought we adjust our inventory?
what of the eviction dealings, sir? Any rarities to sell? Right then.
Dragon, heart, and scar, is it? Does it have aught to do with that drawing? The figure of Hill-figure Knoll? You know it, aye? The man drawn upon the hill north of the capital? He bears a scar across the heart. Or the chest, at least.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. 'Tis a fair distance to Hill-figure Knoll. Let's prepare well. Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
No surprise, given the fact I fear great that you've seen the sword like. Have your pick. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your pick. Come again.
Asking after salvation, are you? You'll be one of Mason's friends, no doubt. All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to all! The Arisen has appeared, not to take a...
Yes, how may I aid you, sir? Aye, we pay tariff on Fornival's land. Oh, wants us gone, does he? I wager it's not so simple a proposition as all that. I know Fornival's the law on his side, but I'm loath to simply up and go at his command. It's a hard decision, sir, and not one I'd make alone. I've a wife and son. They should get word of this afore all else. They're off about the town, though where I don't know. Perhaps you could find them and explain the matter? I would hear their thoughts ere I make any decision.
Are your travel preparations complete?
Hear ye, hear ye! Attend to
We
all!
are like to have
The
dealings
Arisen
with
has
the The Pawn Guild stands ahead. Is a gathering place for my kind.
What's the point to it all, anyway? At least there's food, eh? On the good days. At least there's food, eh? Ale.
Hill-figure Knoll lies north of Grand Soren.
Even the capital is not without its dangers. Best we remain cautious. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Tis well ancient, this bridge. I hope it still holds.
We'll head north. The hill should be there. A bridge. We'll serve
Hand
as a
over
fine
anything of
landmark.
worth you've got.
doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Any time.
What's that?
This way!
Look, over there. Is that some sort of structure?
Goblin!
Take my fire!
Nose to the head, work well!
I learned a new thing.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Careful! A goblin!
I hear a lack of supplies has weakened the Duke's defenses in the north.
There, Master! Snow harpies! Fall, please!
I grant you fire's blaze!
Take fire! We could drag him as well.
Fire! Send thy kids!
I have it! Slay it where it lies!
Nightmares from that one.
Did it!
We have triumphed.
Harpy zone!
Solid ground! The advantage is ours! My fire is yours!
What's this?
From that one. Tis weary work standing guard in hostile lands. Morale can falter. Best to proceed straight ahead, like as not.
That's no mere wolf!
Be wary of
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Let us head north.
We've arrived at the Duke's northern stronghold. Even the dragon's coming is not enough to unite men's hearts as...
The much celebrated Arisen. I'd have well liked to see you slay the Hydra at the encampment. This place, aye, 'tis Grance's shield against the creatures of the north. The place steeped in history, as you'll note from the scars and tatters. I fear the men's morale is in about the same condition.
Ransoran guards, so far from the capital.
Let us head north. We'll know it by the ruins as we draw near. The beasts of these parts are proving a greater travel, to be sure. A figure. That must be the case.
It's fire!
Strength in numbers arisen.
Ignore the comely face! Those talons bite deep! Wings ablaze!
Quite enough of battle. They say in times long past, such hill figures were not uncommon.
There, Master! Harpies! I'll set its wings ablaze! On my way!
Were they placed here by men? For some ritual, perhaps?
Ignore the comely face! Those talons bite deep! I have it! Now, my fire is yours! I'll set its wings ablaze!
Tis within range of our steel!
Numbers arisen. The sill bears the likeness of a warrior who arose against the worm. Leave it to me.
What's this? A former Arisen makes his home not far from here.
Him who knows that I know what he seeks to know, knows it well, while he who knows not what I know, or know not. You see me, yes? Then congratulations are due. You have found the man you seek. I am, or was, perhaps like you, a child of man, bound to the dragon. Well met, young Arisen. I am he who was forged by the dragon.
We finally arrived.
Well met, Arisen of the present day. New forged link in the grand chain. You have come seeking meaning for that slate and the words it bears. There is none. None save that it brought you here to me. My form can be discerned only by the true Arisen. I am the Dragon Forged. Go now. Tell him that gave you the cipher of what you have heard here.
I feel more familiar with this questioner.
The slate you bear holds no meaning beyond having brought you here, Arisen. But take heart. Our meeting shall avail you better than any text could. My form can be discerned only by true Arisen. I am the Dragon Forge.
Let us return to Grand Sorin with this news.
All I know is yours to hear. The beast is called Death Incarnate, the greatest of evils. You will learn when you come to face it that the truth is not so simple. It possesses deep insight to match its cold and steady drive to destruction. And an air of resignation, perhaps, lies beneath its imposing rage. All I know is yours to hear, should you desire. The Arisen is a child of man, no more, no less. 'Tis said, the Arisen is born whene'er man takes his first true step toward a goal. When the spirit gives rise to action, a man becomes Arisen. Those like us, whose paths lead to the dragon, are known unto the beast as a matter of instinct. Just as it is our own instinct that guides us on. All I know is yours to hear, should you desire it. I am him that was forged in the dragon's fire. I stand astride the bounds of life and death, remaining here that I may pass my knowledge on to the Arisen of each coming age. My battle as the Arisen has spanned 1,000 years, and yet it knows no end. Nor shall it, until the Arisen to follow me strikes the dragon dead. All I know is yours to hear, should you desire. Ours are bodies marked by the worm, yours and mine. A scar across the chest, to stand as proof of the dragon's claim o'er our hearts. I carved a scarred man into the face of this hill, that it might serve as a beacon to those who bear our mark. It beats yet as does mine, there within the beast. 1,000 years since it was stolen, and yet it beats. As long as the dragon lives, the hearts in its safekeeping know no death. Our kind may die in battle, aye, but neither age nor illness will ever claim us. We have stepped free of this mortal coil, Arisen. All I know is yours to hear, should you desire it.
In the fullness of time, I shall come to know when the time has come. Know that all I know is that I shall know all who know me. I am not but my shadow, though my shadow be not shadow, but myself. I am come here at the end of my journeys, rich in scars and rich of mind. I am dragon forged, knower of the beast, and known to it in kind. In the fullness of I am.
Seems it leads into the earth, sir.
What's this?
The path ends. I'll take that. There's something drawn on the hill. The hill bears the likeness of a warrior who arose against the world.
It is a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. This is a place quite restful to mankind.
Business
You
with
can
the guild,
summon
sir?
pawns as necessity demands here at the Pawn Guild.
Hello. Yes, Arisen.
Now, where shall we head? Mason makes his home here in the slums.
I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
No, have your pig. What will it be? What will it be today? Have your pick. What will it be today?
Someone must know something about
the
this
inn
matter.
offers a clean bed,
Let's ask around.
but it deals in vocations and skills besides. Tis this way to Mason's Den.
said to frequent this area.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. Else here to put me in chains, I'll wager. No, it's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Gran Soren about salvation myself. Seems I'm cursed with a villain's mien, though. One look at my face, stalls a man stone dead. Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Perhaps you'd take on my investigation. Ah, that's grand. Here, take this with you.
Seems that many people live here as well. I've gained quest knowledge. Those without a trade or the means to earn a wage live here.
Soaked to the bone.